Hey everybody, Silverback here, and today we've got this MA3TY Tactical flashlight, zoomable, waterproof tactical flashlight. Says it does 1200 lumens, super bright LED, weapon light, waterproof with rechargeable battery, pressure switch, and Picatinny mount for your rifle or whatever you're going to mount it on. Now, of course, this thing came in a, just a standard cardboard box with some hoo-ha, little bubble wrap and plastic wrapping and whatnot. Came with the Allen wrench to mount it, but it also came with some very rusty screws. I don't know if you can see that. Very disappointed about the rusty screws. It does make it a little hard to turn, and because of that and the rust build up down, I'm not going to mount this on anything. So that's disappointment number one. Disappointment number two is the zoomable part. It just slides in and out. It's a little hard to pull out. I mean, it's got some pressure. You can feel it like sucking air in, and like a vacuum working against you a little bit. But I guess that's part of what keeps it waterproof. But it's not like submersible waterproof. It's waterproof if it's raining. The regular switch on the back like normal. But this is kind of sloppy. It disappoints me a little bit. I mean, it's cool and all, but and then also it comes with the pressure pad. The permanent on-off, and then the on-off as you push it, the pressure pad part, which this pressure pad isn't terrible. It's a little bit better than some of the ones I've had on other flashlights that I've gotten in the past here. But I don't use these at all. I've tried them, played with them a little bit. I don't like them. If I do mount it with one of my other mounts, I'll just stick with this button because I just rather keep the light on the whole time anyway. I don't have a need to, walk around in the dark. So let me show you this. Now here's the charger that it comes with, and the battery, branded battery. But this little LED light right here that lights up the charging indicator light. Now I've had this thing charging for quite some time, and it's not saying that it's full. So this thing's got to be full. This thing could have been fully charged 3 times over with how long it's been charging, and this light has not changed to tell me that it's charged. So if I undo it, take it out, and it's plugged in, so there's power going to it, it's green. But as soon as I put the battery back in, back to being red again. And this thing has got to be fully charged. There's no way that it's not. If it's not, then it takes more than 12 hours to charge this battery, and that is ridiculous if that's the case. But I don't believe it is. I just think that it's probably faulty, and this is not telling me that the battery is fully charged, or it's just that cheap and it won't tell you regardless. I mean, the whole setup is only $28 and some change, $28.99. Not bad, I guess, for $28.99, but also, not too satisfying either with some of the flaws that I found in it. It's constructed of aluminum, has the O-rings seals in it to make it waterproof. Doesn't come with any extra seals either, like some of the other ones I've gotten in the past do. So once that one wears out, you're kind of shit out of luck unless you have extras. It is a nice looking light. It's got a good finish on it. It's very light. It says it zooms up to 600 feet or 150 yards or whatever it is. But we'll go outside and we'll test it out since it's dark out, and we'll see exactly how well it lights up the night. Alright, let me get the battery in this thing and we'll meet you outside. Alright, we're outside in the dark. There's the light right there. Looks pretty good. That's not zoomed in. Let's zoom it in. Focus down on there. It makes a square. Just kind of crazy to me. That's not really quite that far. Maybe 30 yards. I don't know if we can see up in the trees there. No, it's too dark and the camera's not picking it up too well. but it is pretty dang bright when you got it all the way back. It lights up the yard pretty good. As you can see, my grill, my garage, my trampoline, my pool house, the grass, and it's starting to rain, so you can see it does a pretty good job. And the zoom works okay. Like that's kind of impressive, the zoom. I can see pretty far with that. It's kind of funny because it makes a square. So there you go. There you have it, folks. Alright, there you have it. I did get this for free, just to let you know. As a lot of you know, I do some of these reviews for these Amazon sellers, and this I got off of Amazon from one of the sellers, and I will leave the link to this in the description below if you want to give it a try. Like I said, I was disappointed in a couple things. Overall, it's not a bad product, but like for me, I found a few things disappointing. But if you need a quick, cheap, easy to use flashlight, that's one of your best bets right there. I mean, there's some other good ones out there. Just go dig them up, you'll find some. I mean, not all of them are expensive. When I was out there playing with the light, it was nice and crisp and clean. I don't know if it picked it up very well on camera, especially when you zoom out. That little square that gets me looks like Blue's Clues notebook. But the light was really clean, very clear light. I did like that. That was one good thing I did like about it. But alright, there you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have fun.